Hi, and welcome to Excel Spreadsheet Notes. So as you can see, this is what a spreadsheet looks like. You'll notice at the top we have our different tabs, just like we had in Word. So a lot of the formatting that you see at the top will be similar. Same thing, insert has the same sort of commands, but there's lots of different ones that are specific to spreadsheets. So we take a look, you'll notice all these little rectangles around the screen. So the one that I have here is called a cell. So cells are denoted by the letter from the top and the number from the left-hand side. So just like in math, we do our x-axis first, so that's our letter, and the y-axis second, that's our number. So over here you can see it says B3, that's because it's in column B, row 3. Now, if I want to type something into that cell, I can just type letters. You'll notice it shows up in the cell and it shows up here in the entry bar. And a lot of times when you want to edit things, you have to click on the cell and then click on the entry bar, and that's how you enter different bits of information. Now, the reason that there's two locations to put things in is so you can put in equations. Spreadsheets are all about calculations. So we're going to hit escape and let's put in some numbers. So we'll keep it basic, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, if I want to add up all of those numbers, I can go plus, click on this, plus, click on the next one, plus. As you can see, lots of typing, and I can even enter them as just type them in. So plus B5, enter, and it adds up all of the numbers for me. We also have what are called formulas, different methods of doing mathematical things. So we know if you add things up in math, we call it the sum. So if I go equals or plus in order to tell Excel that it's an equation and type in sum, open brackets, and then highlight the cells that I want it to add together, close the brackets and press enter, it'll add up all of those values for me. So you can either type in the name or you can go up here to the formulas and you can see that there is all sorts of different commands that can be used. So the recently done ones, we have a lot of financial ones for keeping track of money, logical, that's often used with the if command, different things you can do with text, right? Dates and times, look up reference, math and trigonometry, and there's other functions as well. So as you can see, there's a lot of different ways of manipulating the numbers that you have in a spreadsheet. Now, not only do we have numbers, but we can also type text. So if I type in SUM, that means sum. So it tells me that this number here, 15, is the sum. I can put in dates, all sorts of other bits of information. Just checking my notes here. Okay, so let's give you an example of another command. We can go equals max, open brackets. So this is where I tell it what numbers I want it to find the maximum for, close brackets, enter, and it gives me 5. If I want to do average, again, I need plus or equal, gotta spell it right, and it nicely pops up suggestions. Double click to get it. I highlight the numbers I want to take the average for, close brackets, and it gives me 3. So we take a look, lots of applicable options there. And I think, oh, one more thing. If you find that you're running out of space because you've typed in a long name or something, you can change the size of the columns and rows. So if I want to change the size, I need to click on it. When I move between the A and B, you'll notice the vertical line with the arrow shows up. I can actually change the size of A. So if I have information that's too wide, then I can adjust, or if I want to make a column smaller, I can adjust that way. I can do the same thing with the rows, get in, change the height, shrink it down, or if I want to put in multiple lines, I can do that. So as we go through, you'll see some of the different formatting options that you've seen with Word, etc. So good luck.